Hello, chat. How's it going? How's it going? We're just doing a tiny little secret stream tonight. Oh my gosh. And those of you who are up at this hour have been chosen to be part of the one, the only. The pork fans, okay? Porkers fans unite. And thank you, hippies, so much for the subscription. 35 months, I think, if I saw it correctly. Yep, 35 months. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Making me come all the fucking time in Minecraft. And hello on the YouTube side as well. So let me just go down the list here. Hello to Pie Guy 2011, to the devil you used to know, to Sam at Arms, and how's it going? To Cody Avalon 375, and to all you fantastic lurkers. What is up, gamers? How's it going, gamers? Today, we are going to be playing some more Third Age, because I got to the part where I have to fight the Balrog, and I did all the grinding off screen, and to be honest with you, chat, I could not, in good faith, fight the Balrog and not stream it. I have to stream it, okay? We started Third Age, and especially the YouTube side seemed to like it, so we have to fucking continue here, okay? Oh, hang on. Hello to Celeb Phlox. I actually made it to a stream for once. Hooray! Well, welcome in, gamer. Who are you people? Oh! Alright. Boom. 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 Bam. There you go. Boom. Bam. Pow. Right, we are gonna be gaming, doing some gaming today. We do love gaming. Gaming is base gaming moments. Also, someone sent me a game. Sent me War of the North, and I don't know how to see it. There he is. Received a gift. Fuck yeah. Accept gift. Add to library. Bada bing, now we have War in the North. This is so based. Let me open up my PCSX2. How's it going? How's it going, Quince? 10 streams in a row. I must be a good drone. True. True and real. True and real. I was concerned this might be Sissy Hypno. Okay, one, I don't do Sissy Hypno. Alright, let's get that straight and out of the way. Okay, I do not do Sissy Hypnosis. Why don't I do Sissy Hypno? Because it's just kind of weird for me. I'm not. Other people can do whatever they want. Hello, Furin Cousin. How's it going? How's it going? Did you enjoy the VTM session earlier? Look, I think that my ghost idea was cool, and I think everyone freaking out about it is lame and doesn't know anything about being cool. Right. Hey, the video game opened on itself. Look at that. Wow. I was thinking of playing the old, thinking of other PS2 games to play, or like GameCube games. I was thinking the old the Chamber of Secrets Harry Potter game. I played that as a child, and it's one of those games that like still is in my head. And I was like, well, wait, didn't they make like a Philosopher's Stone prequel because the original Philosopher's Stone was only on PS1, so they made a PS2 version? I'm like, ooh, that sounds kind of good, actually. I don't know. I don't know. By the way, chat, you are correct. 18% game time completed, 18 hours, okay? I played this during my work shift on my off time, okay? 18 fucking hours. I just got here, why am I being attacked? No one's attacking you, shaded beast. It was completely irrelevant. Alright, we reached the Bridge of Khazad-dûm, boyos. We've done it. Ah. Is my fucking... Is this off? Hang on. Blah. 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 No, it's all good. I'm just crazy. The third age, when Middle-earth turns 3.
Look, the Bridge of Khazad-dûm.
I am a servant of the secret fire, wielder of the flame of honor.
You guys remember this? J.R.R. Tolkien actually wrote about this.
The Grey Wizard faces the Balrog!
We must hurry down there before the trolls reach us.
Too late. They are upon us.
All right, troll. Let's settle the score.
They didn't let him finish his sentence. Also, Lemon, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you. That's not good. Oh god, it's FF7? Yeah. Damn, Barathor's kind of strong. Now, does a troll count as an animal? That's the real question. Yes? Question mark? Chat, it's very simple. Crippling smash to reduce initiative order, and then I just kite. Forever caught at the end of the initiative order, never able to actually take a turn. Does this game have death? Not really, no, it just has knockouts. Boguslaw says, good evening, mommy. I mean, Porkers. Hello, Miss Porkers. Hello, Boguslaw. Alright, let's fucking do this. You guys remember that one time when the Bridge of Khazad-dûm became really wide for, like, no reason, and then, Hadhod, Barathor, and Elagos fought against the Balrog? Yeah, I remember that part, too. It was a really cool part of the game. Oh my god, he just doesn't care. This is horrifying. That's a lot of damage. You shall not pass, Flame of Udun! Alright, so we reduce shadow damage and fire damage, so this would help. And spirit damage resistance. Just all the resistances, all the buffs. Dear Lord. Well, Elagos, I think you're gonna get switched out for Idriel in a second. I hope you don't mind. Remember that one time when Barathor summoned an Ent in the Mines of Moria to fight the Balrog? That was my favorite part. Holy shit! 10,000. And he's stunned. Can I Hadhod crippling smash him? No, he's immune. That makes sense. That'd be so funny. Why didn't Hadhod just crippling smash the Balrog until nothing was left? Are they stupid? This is gonna hurt. Oh, thank God for Hadhod's Endure Fire, dear Lord. I'm gonna Stone Shield Idriel so our healer doesn't die. And I'm gonna do Fellowship Grace so we can get re-ups on our AP, because he can drain AP. Jesus Christ! Thank God for Fellowship Grace. Leaves, everyone smoke some leaves of Old Toby. Hue armor! Hue armor! I'm not sure that did anything. Again? Thank you, Pie Guy. Are you meant to win this? Yeah, obviously. I'm fucking winning right now. Immune! Based! Boom! Oh my god, a $10.72 super chat from Arted. Thank you so much for the super chat. What the hell are you doing awake in the middle of the chudding night? Clearly I'm fighting demons, okay? Can you say the same? Who here has not fought a demon at 2 a.m.? It's actually 11 p.m. for me. But thank you all the same. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate the hypno dollary dues, question mark. Thank you, thank you. Alright, we're gonna Aura of Valor. Or Valar, I meant. Ugh! My throat. Okay, and then we're going to Fellowship Grace. Have a good sleep, Shaded Beast. Have a good sleep. God, taunting the Balrog is actually kind of good. Wait, I don't think he has any armor anymore. He's out of armor! Attack! Okay, well, that's still 1,000 damage. Oh, here's the big one. Oh, fuck. I think Barathor and Hadhot are gonna get downed. Once again, Idril comes with the Aura of Valar save. Holy fuck. Dear Lord. This is really the filter of the game, I think. With the raid. Thank you so much for the raid, Ghoulie. How's it going? How's it going? Thank you for giving me all my health and action points back, Balrog. I appreciate it. Quick summoned warg buddy. 5,000 damage. Same as the Aura of Valor. As we all know, Warg Buddy is like right under Eru Iluvatar in terms of power, and thus I can summon him for a quick attack. Yes. Fucking die! Fucking die! Counter attack. Damn. Good job, Barathor. Time to end this. Wait a minute. Yeah, Aragorn's swords are of no use here. Barathor, watch me, bitch. This stream's gonna get so copyright destroyed. This is probably the best scene of Two Towers. That is true. There's a lot of good scenes in Two Towers. Theoden's final charge, that's a really good one. Grima. All of Grima's little Grima-isms is fun. Wait, how the fuck did we get on the other side of the other side of the bridge?
I'm still with you, my friend. I see you enter Lothlorien. My companions journeyed through these woods not long ago. They will allow you passage, but know that this is not a gift often granted. You will not enter the heart of their kingdom, merely a brief glimpse of it, so that you might understand. They are elves, immortal, and graced with powers beyond your imagining. While they remain in Middle-earth, they will aid those free people who prove worthy. Begin your journey now, back to the world of men. Bring with you both honor and a pure heart, for to be cleansed the White City demands it. To do this, you must gather those artifacts of the ages that still contain ancient power. With these you hold some measure of the elves' past greatness. Become our champion. Face the power of Mordor and help to turn the tide.
Alright, so we have to return to the realms of men. And we locked new evil mode chapters, which gives us new year, so I probably should play the evil mode. Shadow crafting skills. Ooh. Alright, so we have... Because I've already done a Region, and now we have Eastern and Western Moria to do. Hello, Mr. Donato. Did we lose some progress? No, I'm playing evil mode. We actually just beat the Balrog. You just missed the Balrog fight, unfortunately. Look, alright, it's very simple. The Watcher in the Water, great hypno enemy. And I'm not sure what I mean by that. Damn, Western Moria Evil Mode was like 2 seconds. And yet I played in Western Moria for 6 literal hours. Better get something good from this side of Moria. I remember the Dunedain having the ability to drain people's health with arrows. Wait, Warcall can do attacks, not just... I thought it was just normal attack. I didn't know Warcall could do, like, random attacks. It's pretty good. Alright, time to kill the healer. This is gonna be one of those fast-forward missions, I see. Ooh, I need to get that. I think that's his, the Stonecraft or whatever. Okay, so Eastern Moria or Western Moria was really much like just like one fight, and then fucking Eastern Moria is Moria's greatest hits. All right, let's. I'm sorry this game actually doesn't cover the Uruk-hai or Boromir's death at all, even though Barathor's entire thing is looking for Boromir. Mm-hmm. I'm not joking, by the way. So perhaps I should sing it after evil mode, Although I'm not very good at singing. Anyway, we're just gonna spam Pillar of Wrath. I think that'll give us the win. Yep. No, he doesn't. We're in Rohan already. The AI really just doesn't know how to react to this. I've mainly got Bearthor items, which is fine. He is kind of the main character. Boguslav says, on a whim, I once sought to write a hot sex spell about the main beings in Loader, set in world. I couldn't make it. My filthy mind is some kind of all built in for this world, unlike all other IPs. It's kind of the same with me and Warhammer. And by extension, I would also say Lord of the Rings. Very hard to actually, like, enjoy anything sexual. Like, I want to know that sex exists in the world, because sex is a normal facet of a person's life. But I don't want to see, like, weird shit in these sorts of universes. And I'm not sure what that says about me. Oh, damn, this does, like, double my fucking damage. That's crazy. Chat, you know what game I should fucking play as well? Another big one. Battle for Middle-earth 2, Return of the Witch King. Not with Sisters of Battle? I mean, not really. I'm sorry, I don't really care about Sisters of Battle.
A company of Urukai passed this way.
What of the party from Rivendell?
It's difficult to tell. Wait. Here.
You should not scout so far ahead. These lands are filled with danger.
Have you been following us?
For many days, your companion requested it.
Yes. I cannot protect all of you all of the time.
I am perfectly able to defend myself.
I have buried others who spoke those words.
I thank you for your aid. How may I be of service?
We must cleanse these gullies.
Oh my god, BCR Bob 228. $100 super chat. Oh my good golly, gumdrops. You're welcome for playing this again. Oh my gosh, thank you, thank you. That's crazy. That's wild, gamer. Thank you so much. Holy shit. Oh my good golly, gumdrop. Ooh, Isengard. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Very kind of you. The hell is Aranel? You can just do perfect mode? Okay. Oh, interesting. The basic attack of the oh, because it's a fucking Nazgul blade. It's a Murgle blade. That's really cool. Your Honor, the animations for the Uruguay? The animations do not look great, I gotta say. Look a little stiff for some reason. But I guess this is a good opportunity to train up stonecraft and swordcraft. Oh, I thought that was Max. Never mind.
Find all of my elves, Gondorian, and we shall be strong enough to fight our way out of this maze of rock.
Rohan's warriors must use that cave as an outpost.
Who told you that?
It would appear they suffer heavy casualties defending their frontier.
How do we find a way inside?
Deeper in the ravines we shall find it.
Do you see your Bob? Oh my, Jesus Christ! Another $100 super chat. Oh my freaking goodness! Can't wait to watch the whole stream later. Thanks for all the Castle Drakenfels videos. You're welcome. Thank you so much again. Thank you, thank you. That's very kind. Speaking of, I just want to let you know as well. Castle Drakenfels. I am doing a stream. I am doing a. My next game, my next mini campaign is a Castle Drakenfels roguelike. We're doing it every Tuesday at 5:30 Eastern Standard Time. So be on the lookout. We're going to be doing it in 2 days. So it's going to be good. Yeah, it's gonna be cool. Hot damn. Crazy.
Careful, my friend.
What is that grinding sound?
I believe this is the den of a very old, very hungry warg.
Took me head off.
Hurry, in here! We have a real battle on our hands!
Oh my god, that thing's huge! I'm not crazy. I meant like you know what I meant. Oh my good golly gumdrops. Stone shield, endure flame. I really should be using Creature Bane. What am I doing? Ooh, there we go. I think this game would be much better as instead of like spamming lower tier fights, there was just like a bunch of boss monsters. But I think that's just my preferential for like that sort of stuff. Idriel needs Constitution, clearly. And maybe some... that. Let's go Okay, cool. Look, they're not dogs, they're wargs, okay? It's different when they maul me, okay? It's different. No, chat, you're wildin'. You're wildin', chat, you're wildin'. Vampire the Masquerade was fun. I summoned ghosts, and I gotta say, that was fun. Despite putting everyone else in grave danger. But hey, that's how it be. I think this was the first instance of text narration. Yeah, no, it was good. I made a pretty like simple character concept, so it's pretty easy to kind of just like go with the flow. The entire idea of the character is simply to be magical, gain more power, and that's pretty much it. Learn more about magic, you know, do crazy tests and experiments, right? Which makes sense, you know? It's like, hey, you know, is it possible to, say, purify a true faith, right? That seems like a kind of a crazy experiment that a character would try and do. And that's what I tried to do today. And it seems like I succeeded, I think. I don't know. I don't rightly know. Hey, Ollie, how's it going? It is going well. Just gaming. How are you doing? Steal health from a foe. Okay. Let's try and take out the warg. Whew. Whew. I don't think this fight deserves the Nazgul theme, but these are some bigger numbers we're playing with. And I know this isn't optimal, chat, but I need to chain up Ranger Craft, so... I know this man is not is not an animal. Just working on stuff? Nice! What are you working on? Here. You deserve it after... Look, I agree, okay? At the end of the day, I had plans, alright? Were they ambitious and foolhardy? Perhaps, but they were plans, and they were foiled. Stream schedule and horror. Nice. Yeah, with work, it's kind of hard to have a efficient stream schedule. Chat. My work band kindles. This is so fucking sad. I can no longer read on my own time. And I think that's the saddest thing ever. Like, I'm a voracious reader. I love to read. And I was going through the Warhammer library. But not anymore, because some of those books are literally like $1 trillion, and I could never in good faith actually actually get those. You know, when I'm looking at Matthias Thulman book 2 at $700 on Amazon, there's kind of that level of like, okay, I really need to read this digitally, but I'm simply not allowed anymore. I used to, but then they said no. It was very sad. Alright, hang on. Arrows of Sleep. I'm gonna deal with this guy first. Immune to sleep? Bullshit. I think I just lost. I should have switched to Idriel and did Power of Valor. Oh? Oh, maybe not, maybe not? Oh, yeah, there it is. Oh. to Hi the Alchemy. How's it going? And to hi everyone else I missed. Did I miss anyone? Did I say hi to Gaming? Hello, Gaming. And did I say hi to Big Trev and Jack the Knight? Hello, Big Trev and Jack the Knight. And Royal Roach. Hello, hello. To all creatures. This game is, Lord of the Rings: The Third Age. It's pretty good. I played this as a child on the PS2. With me and my stepsister. I gotta say, chat. Some of these enemies are really strong. Oh, okay. Just right in front of me.
Transformed.
Yes, the need is great.
What doing?
The Watcher got me.
At this moment, warning you. of
He's my
orcs
master
ahead.
now. Oh, thank you, Gandalf. Thank you. Great warning. Oh, but you're not gonna help us? That's funny, actually. I'm here to warn you of orcs. I'm not gonna do anything about it, though. Like... Wait, Gandalf, where did you go? Hang on. Wait a minute. Bro, he's just gone. What horrors await me now? See, I think I'm just gonna need to start fucking doing, like, Constitution on some of these weaker characters. Because I am just getting bodied so fast damage-wise. Grinding out skills to get my points. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Toga says Gandalf is gone. Ganged off from the goose like Grim Gory and Gladless word now welling winds up to make low. So true. It's just gone now. Creates a shield that damages melee attackers. Oh. Could combine that with Stone Shield and Taunt, and you can actually make a pretty good power there. One more and I get Defensive Strike, a melee attack that cannot be counterattacked. Then I can get Stunning Strike or Targeted... Ooh, Targeted Strike seems pretty good. Mountain Range. That makes sense. Shield Piercing... First arrow, that's fine. Yeah, definitely want to do Defensive Strike and... Here's all negative effects. Enhances the attack momentum of your group. I don't know what that means. Which land would you choose to live in this Middle Earth? Gondor, Rohan, Harad, Rune, Breland, Dale, Mirkwood, Lorien, Erebor, or the Shire? I'd probably be a human in Breland, probably. Pretty close to the Shire, mostly out of the way. Doesn't get fucked over, to my knowledge. Ricky Raccoon says, give me my cozy Shire life. Okay, but then Saruman comes at the end. He comes with all of the, all the bandits. Although I do like the Shire, because they did have the old Took who killed the Goblin King. Man, fuck the Goblin King. All my homies hate the Goblin King. Goblin King is more like stinky poo-poo idiot, man. Am I right, gamers, or am I right? Gotta save all the elves. Catching all the elves. Gotta save them. Da 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 da. Hello, Noble Guardsman 3105. Good morning. Heather Hem Porkers, a Breland woman who lives in Archet. And what does she do for a living? If I'm in Archet, probably some sort of merchant of some type. But what services do I sell? And that's the question. I need to replace Idriel with Elagos because I need to train up Hadhod and Elagos. I feel that they're like trailing behind. Well, there is that one time in Lord of the Rings Online when Archon gets fucking roasted by a bunch of bandits. Bree did get attacked by bandits not long after the Fellowship left Rivendell, as the Grave Company mustered and began traveling south, and once they left Bree, it was kind of outdone and surrounded. Oh, that's not good. Why are these guys so fucking strong? Why does it get louder when you speed it up? Because God hates me. Hello, Crimbo. How's it going? How's it going? Great to see you. Destroying? Hell yeah. Like, seriously, what the fuck is that animation? Whatever, I don't care if this gives me damage. That was fair, chat. That was very fair and balanced. Let's finish up this fight, and then I think I'm going to, I am going to probably work on Castle Drachenfels, I think. Because I want to do that. Because I'm excited. I'll do it on stream. Also, I like this is just complete random. Like that one fight we had, instant death. But now it's fine. It's whatever. 3 orcs. That's all we get. That's all we need. Oh, no. Hang on, I just lost, like, a ton of progress. That's what happened. Load state. There you go. Thank God. Chat, I believe Barathor is my knight in shining armor. I'm gonna get him to attack Barathor so I can get Aura of Valor and just get a free refill. So we're just gonna use this time to train up some skills. Okay, how are we gonna do this? Alright, let's get some, like, I don't know, some fucking looped Witcher 1 OST. Or something. Okay. So the party. I guess I will introduce the chat to the party. Over here so you guys can see all the rules and everything. Alrighty. So as you can see, we don't have all the work done just yet. I don't even have pictures, although I do have a commission in the works that should be done should be done by Friday. So our first stream, we might not have a professional thumbnail. I might have to use some of Nethernaut's art or something. But we have two of let's introduce two of Ranger's characters first, okay? Ranger, good old Ranger, nothing beats that. His two characters, we have Kimi Raikkonen and Mika Hakkinen, a reference to F1 racers, apparently. And these are both Norskins, although of albeit different types. We have Kimi here. is a more archetypical fighter. Although his stats are admittedly, I think, a little lesser compared to Mika over here. But he has more attacks. So he's like, he does less damage, but he does like more attacks. And then we have like this guy over here who has less attacks, but he does like a fuck ton of damage. He has Strike Mighty Blow. He has 5 strength, right? Like that's pretty good. I was thinking that, you know, maybe he could go fist weapons with this guy or do something different, but he's got 2 bruisers on the team. We have Mutt's character, Atelka Stelsner, a cleric 2, and they went the first career you roll and you get it like regardless, right? There's no choosing it. So we got ex-hypnotist, that was very based, ex-initiate, and then ex-cleric 1. Mutt being based and doing all of their encumbrance here. Appreciate Mutt. And as a cleric 2, they have the schools of battle magic, aura of protection, break weapon, cure light injury, detect magic, enthuse, immunity from poison, lightning bolt, and smash. In relation to first edition, we've also hyperlinked many of these skills and abilities, so you can just like click a button and I'm not sure it'll show for us here. Oh, no, it will. There you go. So it's very useful. We have Mutt's second character, Ataria Barbaccia, the Dancing Desperado, one of Stabio the Bad's top guys, a duelist glass cannon type character. Not a lot of wounds, but a good amount of chance to hit, very good strength, very good toughness. We have Donato's character, Galleon, a wood elf. I don't know from which realm. I should probably ask him that. Donato, if you're still here, what realm are you from? What's your wood elf realm? Tell me now in chat. Arguelon, perhaps? The Witherwood? The Onmere? But a classical elven war dancer. We have Joppo's character, probably the most interesting of the party. Gotrum Bruberger, a alignment evil dwarf wizard. Now you may be wondering, Porky, dwarves can't cast magic. Well, they can in first edition. It's super fucking rare, but they can. And he got demonologist. Evil, alignment evil, dwarf demonologist. Only 11 magic points, so he's got like no magic to work with. But his spells are actually pretty interesting. We have Petty Magic, Battle Magic 1, and Demonology 1 and 2. All right, so Cure Light Injury, Steal Mind, so we got a lot of like Hypno stuff for some reason. Magic Alarm, Bind Demon, Summon Guardian, Zone of Demonic Protection, Dispel Lesser Demon, Summon Energy, Zone of Demonic Nullification, Summon Magical Aid, and Stop Demonic Instability. We have Jack of Ours, a character, a gnome spy, Manmint Ralvet. They speak Gossily. They have a lot of like very spy careers, an ex-entertainer and ex-jester. And they're very much your archetypical rogue. You know, picking locks, you know, palming objects, right? They're actually quite good at lying and mimicking, too. With their high fellowship. And finally, we have Remy's dwarf character, whom doesn't have a name yet, so I just called them Remy character. so Remy character is a dwarf veteran warrior. We have the character, we just don't have a name yet. They are like a thunderer specifically, so a very classical dwarf fighter. Shoot you in the face at short range with a handgun, and then get at you with axe and board. And so, these characters will be engaging in perhaps one of the most dangerous castles in all of Warhammer kind. And that, of course, is Drachenfels' castle. So, I have a couple things that I need to do. I need to plan for certain potential optional encounters. I also need to plan and create some pre-made battle maps so I can, you know, kind of do things on the fly, so I'm not waiting a million years. So, my first thing, right, because we're going to be engaging primarily on climbing to the castle and then actually like going in like the first bits here. I'm also thinking that we're going to do Erwin Croets as the first adventure. Unbeknownst to the party. So. Does he turn to stone? I'm gonna say yes. Gottrim's lore is that he ended up, like, he learned the power of demonology and of magic. Like, through the power of Drachenfels, right? Through the Iron Mask cult, right? So as a result, Gottrim is this, like, crazy demonologist. I mean, he started with 2 insanities and a disability, which is a transformation boar. So he'll turn, like, gradually into, like, a boar beastman, like, as time goes on. And then he's also has alcoholism and gluttony, and that's specifically because he's using all of these, like, very dark magics that, like, are corrupting him. Okay, so I think we're going to... So this is a very good mod I use for my games. It's called Millenette. What it does is that it basically connects to your Patreon. So any subscriptions you have for, like, various content creations, you can import almost one-to-one directly. So, like, so for example, since I subscribe to James RPG Art, I can actually access all of the James RPG Art assets in Millenette. I guess you could theoretically also use this for porn Patreons if you wanted to do a porn VTT, because you're weird like that, okay? And that's a pretty good one. Get some mountains in here. Let's see, what else can we spy? That's really cool, actually. I might use that. But you'll see some of these in my like Warhammer videos as well. For, like, background, like, set dressing. There you go. So now basically I can bring everyone to the scene and I can play it, and, you know, I can import some music or something, which I probably should do, honestly. I've been having some problems with Foundry and music importation, so I'll have to... Basically what I've been doing is what I have to now do is record the music, import it to Audacity, and then turn it into a .ogg file, which is very frustrating and annoying. It's just an extra step we don't need. Also, chat, cell dice. I have cell dice. Look at these cool dice. Boom. 72. That's a bad number. Okay, so let me pop open. So we've got, like, a scene map for the climb, right? So let's get a potential encounter map now. And I think I'm gonna grab from Chepeku, I think. Chepeku's scenes are a bit too high fantasy for me, but they're battle maps. I think their battle maps work. So we'll search, like, path or something. Mountain path. That can work, but... No, let's Che and Peku. I want Chepeku. We're just gonna look around and see what looks good. Looks like they have a lot of, like, variations. Oh, okay, yeah. Here's what I'll do. Abbey Prison, Abyssal Flail, Ancient Plaza. Let's see here. You like forest or mountain? These all have fancy names. God damn it. This is gonna be annoying. This is gonna be frustrating to look for. Train Wreck Village, Training Grounds, Library, Factory. Roving Bridge. There you go. That could be one. Okay. Do something like this. Oh, this is from Chit and Peku. No, I need... Wait a minute. Do I have Chit Peku's scenes, but not the battle maps? Huh. I thought I had Chit and Peku battle maps. I guess I don't. Fuck me, I guess. I do have Bailey Wiki. The original goat! Bailey Wiki. Who's that other person I was looking for maps? God, it's been such a long time, chat. I want to say... You know, it's good that we're doing this now. And not, like, later. Am I really gonna subscribe to Che and Peku? Look, BCR Bob just donate like $200 earlier, so I kind of feel I have to for the stream. Okay, we need to get these maps. Okay. Let's take a look. See here. What kind of damage are these guys charging for their maps? Take a look. See. Master Cartographer. $5 a map pack. Jesus Christ. No, it's $10 for Moulinet Cloud. Jesus Christ. Yeah, we're gonna set a limit on that shit. 2 times a month max, baby. That's how they get you on patrons. They're like, yeah, bro, it's only $1 a thing, and they release like 20 million things a month. And then all of a sudden, you're down $300. How did this happen? Alrighty, I guess I have to reload? Maybe? Oh no, I can just do it now. Cool. God, I love Moulinet. Alright, so now we're gonna do... forest? Ooh, yeah, some of these could be really good, actually. A little shrine to some forgotten god, perhaps. What's this looking like? Oh, that's a bit too Asian for Empire, though. I need Germanic. I know it's very generic. But it is how the world be. We are not in Cathay. Mountain logging camp. That looks sick as fuck, actually. Tribeca makes really good maps. Oh yeah, mangrove forest, maybe? No, that's... Dark Woods Edge? What is this? Yeah, this looks pretty cool. I like this. I could use this for later. I'll import that. Jack. There you go. I was like, Champecker, yeah, 21,000 maps, chat. 21,000 maps, so... Kinda crazy. Kinda crazy. More than enough for my purposes. Pilgrim Steps? Maybe, no. I want like one more travel-y, like travel-y thing. A little travel-y map. Bandit, maybe. Caravan roadblock. Ooh. Okay. Yeah. Some of these are like... Hello, cat. I know. I know. Chat, my cat is demanding pets. Shall I give it to him, or shall I deny him the love he so graciously desires? A male beast with 4 leggies. Yes. Hello, Mr. Man. Okay, hang on. I need to put my cat up in my lap. He is demanding. There we go. In the lap you go. For him, boy. There you go. This is a good one. For my purposes. Alright, we're gonna create... Oh my god, there's... Oh, Cat Jack! Oh, he's shoving his nose inside my hand. Oh, baby. Sweet pea. I know. Are you map making for RPG? Yes. These are gonna be the 3 ogres. Their stats don't matter. I just need to adjust their initiative and wounds values. And that's pretty much the only thing that matters here. Here, let me... "17 wounds and 30 initiative. You're correct. We are doing Whiff Rip. As of Tuesday, we're starting a Warhammer Fantasy roleplay, Castle Drakenfell's roguelike. There you go. some potential ogres. Which I guess we don't really need to put them there, do we? Because this could be anything. This could be ogres, this could be harpies. Long story short, chat, because the first edition doesn't have a VTT, we're basically keeping stats to notes instead of main, so it won't be automated, but that's okay, because first edition is simpler. So it's fine. But there are some things we do need to change, such as movement and wounds. So basically what I'm doing is that when I'm using the 4th edition pictures, right? But then I'm just ignoring the stats. We're just not going to be using the stats at all. But I am changing the wound values because I have a splatter mod. So if, say for example, let's go over here. Let's say that Galleon here is fighting this ogre. And I'll just roll it up real quick. Rolled in 100, but we'll just say that's a hit. Rolls damage. 1 damage, 1 plus 5 plus 2, because double-bladed sword. That's 3 damage, 8 damage. 8 damage versus the ogre's toughness of 5, so that's going to be 3 damage. He takes 3 damage. And when we actually go to his like little health marker and change that, oh, does it not cause a splatter effect? It should. Maybe that's not enough damage to cause a splatter effect. What if he takes 10 damage? Yeah, there we go. Yeah. So I have a splatter effect on. So then like you get like blood based on the amount of damage you take. And then I can also affect this as well. There's a mod I have called Heartbeat, which changes like your vision, and that's really cool, but I don't think people like it very much. Because it just fucks with your vision. Of carrion. Subject to instability? Oh, carrion are fucking... this thing. Well, something just crashed in the background. Go see what it is. Whoa! Ah, crisis averted. And while we're here, let's start yoinking some of these pictures for handouts. Bird. Bird. Can't. No, harpy. Why am I thinking bird? And we'll take this. Boom! Hello, Short Fat Taco. How's it going? Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I have been replaced. Yeah, all that smashing. Yeah, I'm a doppelganger. All right. Map. Drachenfels map 1. Okay, and then I don't think this dragon ever shows up, but it's a cool picture, so I'm gonna yoink it. Dragon picture 2. Then I'm gonna make a I'm gonna do Drachenfels handouts. Actually, I can just, as I normally do in my games, we can just have a travel log. There you go. We'll kinda... Can I just, like, duplicate this? There you go. Ready for more zombies on Tuesday? Is that every Tuesday? Oh god, I might not be ready. I didn't know when that was. I didn't know that was weekly. Ooh, I might have to put that on a timer, on a cooldown. Because I have RPG stuff. Ooh, I don't. Ooh, I may have committed a social faux pas accidentally. Is that Sonic for the Sega Genesis? Yes. How'd you know? Alright, I need to... There you go. I was gaming with some friends, Killprel. I thought... I didn't realize it was weekly gaming. Actually, time-wise, it still might actually work out now that I think about it. Think? Yeah, no, actually. Yeah. No. Okay, yeah, I can do it. Pretty much. Alrighty. So we'll take this, and then we'll... Okay. Then... The carrion looms, ... Boom. we go. Now we have some like basic kind of handouts to show that I can do very quickly. And then let's see here. Oh, that is a bad spelling error. That's a bad that's a bad spelling mistake. Many such cases. Okay, so I think we got any potential. We got a couple potential enemy types here. I can summon more. It takes like 2 seconds, right? It's just, you know, it's just good to have some stuff on hand. And then let's see here. I want a media search. An artwork to be used as one of the journal pa- That's fucking diabolical. You know I can't draw. Okay, hang on. I got this. Okay. It's like a drawing of like one of the men, you know, one of the like a dead body or something. Or Bartle. No, I got it. It's a drawing by Bartle. Here's like the shitty little scroll. Because this is what Bartle will do too, like the hunchback dwarf that he is. Oh, I know exactly. It's like his own little drawing of of Drakenfels, right? Arden, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you. How's it going, gamer? How's it going? Thank you. He's hover-handing Bartle. This is Bartle's dream. For context, chat, Bartle is a chaos dwarf who has been tamed by constant Drakenfels, which is horrifying because what the fuck did Drakenfels, aka the Master, do to him to make him tamed? Also, he shits in the vents. Yeah, Bartle the Hunchback, a very good companion for the party, if not a smelly one. Damn! Look at that. You find a strange piece of parchment in Bartle's room. There you go. Jesus Christ. You know, honestly, Hippie, that's a diabolical redeem. Chat can use this to their advantage to insert shit that they want in the game. That's very funny. Oh, fuck. Okay. Okay, hang on. I gotta go all the way up through chat. Fuck. Hello to Albert Browning, to Bigot Berry, to Ardeno, Kira, to St. Winnie, and to Gavin, and to all you fantastic lurkers. How's it going? How's it going? Is this MS Paint? Yes. Yeah, it's been 10 years since Drakenfels' death, and Bartle is not taking it well. Master and Bartle forever. Have a good lurk, Hippie. Thank you, thank you. Have a good one. Yeah, it's been pretty chill. I played some Vampire, and then I made some stuff with Wifrip. I worked out. A lot of cardio today. I'm just chilling. A lot of fucking cardio. Thank you for the hydrate. Oh right, Donato, I forgot your character is a Aeonir, which means they're the Lorelorn Forest, right. I remember. No, I remember. The Aeonir are different from the Azrai. The Azrai are like Carillion, you know, with like the black eyes and everything. Donato, close your eyes. You're not allowed to see this. Only I'm allowed to see this. This map. I should probably do some sort of like basic tower as well. Should I though? I could just import these. Oh yeah, these are... Wow. These are very narrow. Only 25 feet. I could actually just import them straight. Oh, that's a good question, Donato. That's a good question. So honestly, the War Dancers are very much an Azray thing, right? The Aeonir are far less tempestuous, far less kind of wild, right? So I'm thinking that, you know, maybe you could be an Azray. Do you have any particular desire to why you'd want to be an Aeonir? Maybe we could just get like a generic tower building to use as a battle map. But then I can just kind of abstract the rest. That sounds better. I unfortunately must away. I am a college boy now. You say boy with an I? Jesus Christ. Oh! The Lord giveth and the Lordeth taketh away. Look at that. Holy shit. Venetus maps. There's a lot of like map makers and shit. I wonder if these guys make like decent money. If this is just like a fun little hobby project. $8,000 members. 1,044 posts a month. I mean, hey, that is at least if everyone did $1, which not everyone's doing that, right? That's like fucking 100K a year. Goddamn, dude. I know it's not exactly right. I'm just rounding up, but still really good. Okay, I'm back. I brought milk. Hello. Let me check on chat real quick. I can see that, Arden. I can see that. You're getting frequently bullied by all chat. Chat, this shit is gonna, like, fucking bankrupt me, dude. I pay a single $1. I get access to 1,000,000 fucking assets. And... But this will be useful. Hello, Naked Anime Girls, please. How's it going? Midnight Goon stream, indeed. Gabby, out the messages. Release the twit longer. Release the twit longer. Show us all how everyone you hate enjoys seeing pictures of Pinkie Pie getting hypnotized and pooping in a diaper. Show us the proof. Proof now. Donato, you really should sleep. Seriously, gamer, go to sleep. I do not want you ruining your interview for my sake. I need some splash art. Damn, that's just a dead dragon. So Venitus seems to be a lot more about, like, specific, like, assets rather than entirely preset maps. Still useful, just not as useful for my purposes. I could actually use this. This bridge. Yeah. They drink this milk. Are the femboys e-fucking in the chats again? Mods, hypnotize them immediately. Cut off their balls. Circumcise them. Add them to the eunuch's court, yes. Sounds like something a eunuch would say. No, you don't ban nobody though. I'm just joking. Oh, God. What the hell am I gonna do with you crazy people? Beyond the thing we can't talk about. Alright. I think we're pretty much good to go, honestly. Oh, actually, no. I want a... Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Something like this? Fuck yeah. And some of these Ravenloft scenes are actually very good to use for Drakenfels' castle for obvious reasons. Okay. Got this. Got the monsters. I already know everything that happens in the castle. I don't need to read any of this because I fucking did a 3-hour video, which all of you should watch, by the way. So I think we're done with this. I think we're done so far. I think I'm pretty much ready to go. I already ran this once before in 4th edition, so 1st edition should be fine. Should be whatever. Okay. Chat, it is imperative that I show you my card game. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to show you guys my card game real quick before I go to bed. Swear to God, if any of you steals this, I will fucking kill you. Let this be proof that I made it first. It's my card game concept authority. Listen, you son of a bitch. Alright. So here we have Tyranny of Intrigue and Total War. Concept of the game is quite simple. Each player is a character, is a tyrant in one of the 3 main factions. And your tyrancy determines your factions. Each faction has different objectives. The game starts with a revealed oligarch, who is the leader of the Imperial faction. Imperials need to protect the oligarch, Triarchs need to kill the oligarch, Independents need to just survive regardless, and factionless are if you're face down or if you're a wanderer, if you happen to have the 4th faction. And at that point, you can just choose your side. It's pretty cool, and then each faction also has a leader variant that you can develop later on into the game. Primarily, I base the game off of a classical 52 card like suit system. In terms of the types of cards, we have security, military, economy, and shadow, each representing kind of the, abstractions that a evil post-apocalyptic tyranny would do to kind of survive, right? And then we have different actions that you can do, so you can damage other players, restore power, trade with other players, do intrigue to try and reveal their cards or reduce their power, develop your own society to break your threshold, sabotage to steal their cards, accuse them if they lied about an action, you can accuse them. We have a feud in the event that you played your cards in the wrong order. You can use a feud to discard some resources to fix it. And then talent acquisition allows you to draw new agents. We have, I think, 55 characters so far. Or no, we have 40 characters. And then every playtester is also able to add an OC. So I have about 2 or 3 OCs I have yet to add yet, but I've added some of them at least. And each agent also has 2 trappings associated, which is kind of like their gear, right? So we have your gal, Commander Cell. The Corrupted Warlord, here is her tag. Commander and Entity Cultist. She has 2 abilities, Unnatural Connections in the Artifact, a health value of 4, and she is a attack and shadow specialization, meaning that when she is revealed, she can do only those 2 types of actions. However, when she is face down, she is just a generic agent, and thus, as a player, you can lie about that agent's specialization in order to actually perform any action in the game. And so that's kind of the point of the game, right? Where revealing yourself, it increases your power level, but it also helps to kind of color your allegiance, and in some cases outright says who your allegiance is to, right? While simultaneously limiting your action types, right? So, as Cell, for example, I could, face down, I could trade, I could power grab. I can't do that no more, right? Because Cell is not of the requisite type. Stuff like that. The specializations also add bonuses too, so that's all another kind of cool thing here. So we have like Vlad, for example. Military basically means that he can only do military actions, but his base military bonus is a +4, +2 for each specialization, meaning that if he does something military specific, he's gonna fucking annihilate you, right? But like, he's not gonna intrigue you, right? He doesn't have that. He doesn't have that ability anymore. So we have all the different characters. Some of them are from the Cell comic, some are from the novel, some are OCs, both card specific and playtester specific. Like for example, one of our, let's see here, see if I can find an OC, a playtester OC. I can't find one right now. It's in there somewhere. I just have a little rules reference deck for all the concepts of the game. I also have societies that kind of determine like what your board can actually develop into, and then special abilities. I'm thinking of adding more of these, but here's what I have right now. I have authoritarian industrialists, theocratic temple city, monarchical kingdom, foul cult, ignoble democracy, syndicalist nomad, shadow government, techno-fascist, primitive idiocracy, and a weak tyranny, which is like your basic starting card. I wanted to give all of these kind of unique gameplay styles. So for example, the foul cult is all about like starting the apocalypse and like ignoring all like the factional combat. And you can basically use the foul cult to kind of like circumvent the normal gameplay. Authoritarian industrialists are all about like power acquisition and trading and all this sort of stuff. And basically I wanted to give each of them boosts. So like, because the Empire, in a lot of our playtests, the Empire just dominates like every fucking game. Not all the time, but it's like a 60-40 split where the Empire is just dominating. So I wanted to give some non-Imperial buffs to various societies. And yeah, that's my card game. We're still testing it in Tabletop Simulator in my Discord, but we are about to enter edition 0.25, and honestly, it's getting pretty tight. Like, it's slowly but surely we're getting there. We're getting there. I'm really excited for it. I am almost ready to stream it. But yeah, some of our other OCs that we need to add, for example, I know Donato added a character who's like Cell's greatest simp, basically. It's not his name, obviously, but he's like this character that focuses on like drones. I also have a couple reference to various just other media here and there. Like, so for example, Lord Julian and the Garretts is a reference to Thief, for example. You know, shit like that. I also have in-community memes, so you might if you know the community deeply. Some of these characters are my mods, for example. Just little bits and bobs, little boops, little babs, you know. But yeah, no, it's really cool. We got some cool characters. We got some cool things. Independent is fun. They're a bit stronger, but they're usually like only one on the board, which is why they're stronger. And they can make like sub-factions, right? Like the fucking, like if you get Laura here, she can like make a mutant faction, a mutant sub-faction, and have like all the mutants on the board rise up regardless of faction and kind of like circumvent normal gameplay. Stuff like that. The Visitor, he can collect everyone with the Entity Cultist tag, and he can start the apocalypse early by like getting all the Entity Cultists on the board. You know, stuff like that. We're still kind of testing it, but like, it's basically supposed to be a combination of Coup and Warlords of the Three Kingdoms. But the more we playtest it, it's kind of becoming a combination of Coup and Yu-Gi-Oh, which is, it's not exactly what I was going for, but it's what it turned into. But yeah, so we will definitely play that at some point on the stream. We've been playing it, you know, and the only reason I bring it up is because one of my friends random, he comes to me in Discord one day and he's like, "Hey Porky, when are we doing another fucking playtest? I really want to play it again." I'm like, "Damn, based." You know, so when people are in like the Discord and talking about it like the day after and shit, that makes me feel good. That actually makes me feel like we have something here. We also have like basically all the basic cards here. This is like the generic deck that everyone draws from, right? It's not like unique like trappings to various characters. Each of these is like, you know, you have like a basic card, something that's a little stronger. Then you have like 2 alternative like powers, and then you have like a mega, like a nuke, quote unquote. And each of these are kind of, I'm still tweaking them, but the idea is that each of these kind of mess with like the entire board in some fashion, right? So for example, violent executions, you can basically end up changing your entire faction, which can actually like kind of cause a lot of craziness to like, you know, diplomatic things. And, you know, if you're Empire and it's like, oh, 2 Empire versus 2 Triarchy. Oh, now I'm no longer Empire. Who even am I? Because violent executions has your entire board face down, right? You don't know. Classic nuclear missiles, okay? You nuke everyone, regardless of faction. You mill the deck, so you fuck everyone over. They also have to discard something, but there's a chance you get nuked as well, or there's a chance that everyone gets nuked again and apocalypse happens. And that's fun. We have Entity's Vision, which is like, you know, you see the entity, right? The corruptive entity, which automatically converts you to Empire because now you're suddenly evil and you're an entity cultist. If you're already the Empire, you become the Oligarch, the leader faction. And if you're already the Oligarch, all revealed entity cultists on the table are exhausted and apocalypse begins because they summon the entity. So just like things like that, right? That kind of circumvent and just kind of flip the table, so to speak. And that's kind of the idea, is that you're trying to build your board, you're trying to figure out who's on your side, and you're trying to, you know, do what you can with what you have. Because in some cases, if you're massively outnumbered, right, you're going to have to figure out a way to like actually like come back from things, right? You know, to do some crazy things. I mean, like when Kilps was playing, for example, they made some like crazy fucking play as Triarchy and ended up just like corrupting me in like 1 turn. Not corrupting me, but bribing me. Because Empire has a corruption mechanic, while Triarchy has like a bribery mechanic. And it's pretty cool. They're functionally the same, but they work in different ways, right? The Triarchy, they kind of like bribe your trappings and kind of prevent your assets from being activated, while corruption directly goes after agents themselves. Corruption being harder to acquire, but more effective, right? While currency with bribery is much easier to get, but it's less effective, like on the board, right? And that's what I got. But I think it's good. I think it's fun. And god damn it, we need to play more. Okay. Okay. Chat. I think I'm out of here. This was a very fun stream. I will see you guys tomorrow for a different stream. And then I'll see you guys Tuesday evening for Drakenfels. I will talk to you all later. Thank you so much for the follows. Thank you for the super chats. Thank you for the redeems. Thank you for the raids. And thank you for just giving me a good time at fucking 11 a.m. at 2 a.m. Whatever, 11 a.m. You know how it is, chat. You know how it fucking is. Throw the net. No, no. You know I'm weak against nets. Yeah, have a good night, gamers. Let's figure out who the fuck we're gonna raid. Who the flip we're gonna raid. Oh. Oh, fuck. What is in my lungs right now? Alright, we're gonna raid, we're gonna raid Valkyriata, Dog Girl. That's who we're gonna raid. On Twitch. Because I don't have any YouTube friends live right now to raid. Because I only have like I only have 3 YouTube friends. And I stream after all of them, so. Alright, boom. Got it. See you gamers later. Oh, and Fern Cousin, thank you for going to bed. Thank you for the $2.33 super chat. Thank you, gamer. I appreciate you.